All those places, as a matter of fact. We're coming up to Little Europe. This is also the good place from the good place. That's right. We're all about to go through the actual good place from the show. And it's very, very exciting, everybody. Make sure you pay attention to the signs that are up here everywhere. It's still decorated. The year was 1931, and the film was Frankenstein, one of the most important horror films ever made. Being out here on these historic and creepy streets tonight, you can hear the monsters and angry villagers, pitchforks in hand, on the hunt for Dr. Frankenstein. Studios are known for a lot of different things. Some studios are known for big action films. Some studios are known for dramas. But Universal, we gotta start with a monster film. This area here on the right, this is the Court of Miracles. This is where Dr. Frankenstein's monster first appeared in front of the villagers. It was right here. We shot many other great horror films out here as well, including Dracula, starring Bela Lugosi. The crazy thing about when we were filming Dracula out here is they actually filmed the English language version and the Spanish language version at the same time. They just filmed the Spanish language version at night using the exact same sets. Before I show you what that looked like, I'll mention this set here on the left, this house with a picket fence. That's where they shoot Home and Family for the Hallmark Channel. In fact, Home and Family uses a live studio audience, so if any of you are interested in going to Home and Family, I could give you the information after the tour and how you too could be in the audience for Home and Family. I was actually in the audience for their holiday special. It was a really great time. I saw Amy Grant perform. I saw a guy who won The Voice perform. It was actually an incredible time. The LA Ballet performed. I did the Nutcracker Suite. It was amazing. I highly recommend it if you get a chance. Oh, speaking of amazing things, we're going inside of a soundstage right now, guys. This is really cool. This is Soundstage 50. This is a 2-story soundstage. We recently used to film an episode of Bones. And the scene that you see happening here is just happening on the right-hand side. That's him, right over there. Good old Bones, starring David Boreanaz and Emily Deschanel.
You alright?
So it looks like we've got a house set in here tonight, guys, which means they might come in here and start filming. So make sure you stay seated. We don't want to disturb anything in here. The director's going to get a little bit upset with me if I let my tours go in and start messing with whatever props or things they have set out for whatever they might be filming here. So, nothing to worry about, guys. It's a California trend where they happen from time to time. Okay, it might be a little bit worse than that. Hold on to the warning. Hold on to the welcome. I think we're in for a heck of a cold. We'll be okay as long as the water main didn't break. Uh-oh. Congratulations, everybody. You just survived earthquake the Big One. What we all just felt was the equivalent of a magnitude 8.3 earthquake. Now, the cool thing about what we just wrote is we used those exact same ride mechanics earlier on in that same episode of Bones I was showing you. Take a look at your screens. Poor Sweets has no idea what's coming.
What's going on?
Let's get out of here! The water man got
case you guys are wondering, that's season 5, episode 15 of Bones, in case you want to go home and check it out for yourself. Where we're going to go ahead and enter the small New England town of Amity, terrorized by the man-eating great white shark and winning Universal and Steven Spielberg's greatest hits, Jaws. He used nighttime scenes to increase the terror of this film. Now, my buddy George, he's a deep sea diver. He's out in the water right now. Make sure it's safe and sound for us to return back to the ocean. Hey, George, buddy. I brought that tour I was telling you about. All these wonderful people. Wait a minute. I think there's another shark. Oh no. Hey George, you might want to get out of the water there, buddy. It looks like there's a shark in there. He said it's straight for you. It looks awfully hungry. Just go ahead and get back to the boat, George. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Just get back to the boat, George. Oh no. Oh man. Man, he was gonna give me that $5 I owed Jimmy. Okay, no matter, guys. I have a backup plan just in case something like this happened. I stuck a white barrel right out there in the middle of the water. I filled it up with delicious fish. So the shark should go for that instead of us. Hopefully he takes the bait. We're gonna have to see what happens here. Oh, wait a minute. The whole dock's moving. And it must be a big shark. Now, no worries, everybody. That's just good old Bruce the shark from Jaws. They actually named him Bruce after Steven Spielberg's lawyer. It's a true story. I have another true story for you. You see, good old Bruce, he didn't exactly work all that great when they were trying to film Jaws. You see, they tested him out in the freshwater inside of Soundstage 27, like I mentioned earlier in the tour. But what they didn't take into account when they were building him was what the salt water might do to his electronics. So on the first day of filming with him out in the Atlantic Ocean, he actually completely malfunctioned and sank right down to the bottom of the ocean. They had to send down deep sea divers to go down and pick him back up again, and they had to totally rewire him and reconfigure him. As a matter of fact, they gave him so many problems when they were trying to film that movie, they started calling the production Flaws instead of Jaws. Take a look.
That's the type of Hawaiian shark. The shark was frustrated. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, here in radio, they were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited. The shark worked well enough for a while there and had to use it all the time. So I really owe the shark a lot.
They had some fun with Bruce in between takes because people are friends and not food. You know, they actually say the character Bruce to be familiar with it by a slightly different name. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wisteria Lane from Desperate Housewives.
Everyone in suburbia can appreciate.